Good morning, friends. It is cold and it is rainy and it is not a day for a beach cleanup. So those of you who are planning on coming out today to clean up the beach, I am sad to report that we are going to cancel that event or at least postpone it. So we'll let you know if we can find another time to do that. And sometimes things just don't go as planned, which is kind of funny because that's part of what I was going to talk about when we gathered together at the beach today, and how that can be kind of paralyzing. It's we get talked into either by ourselves or by our culture these false binaries of sort of all in or all out, and if we can't show up in the way we want to, we don't show up at all, and if we can't get this sort of perfect version of things, then often we give up. And it's paralyzing because the world's problems are too big. And sometimes it's just my personal problems. Each individual's problems are too big to solve all at once. And that can be paralyzing. And yet, each day we get the invitation to do what we can, and to be gracious with ourselves when we can't. So today, on this cold, rainy, not going to be a beach cleanup day, we will hold this loosely and make sure that we find time to do the things that we can do. And it doesn't have to be big, grandiose things. It can be just a conversation with a loved one, send someone a note, let somebody know you care. Whatever little drop you can put in the bucket of goodness and kindness in the world today, and then we trust that it can be enough. I mean, this is the part where faith comes in, right? Because it's not all on us to fix the world's problems, or even our own familial problems or personal problems. We believe in a power greater than ourselves, and this is what Jesus was always talking about, right? That God is among us and with us, and encouraging us towards goodness and loving kindness, and also to doing what we are able to do. It reminds me of that serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, like rainy, freezing weather on a beach cleanup day, to change the things I can, like hold my kids close and tell them how much I value them and love them, and the wisdom to know the difference. So that's my prayer for you today on this cold and rainy day, that you find the things that you can change. And, something that prayer doesn't say, but I believe implies, is grace. Grace for ourselves, that we can't always show up in the ways that we want to, but we can show up in little ways, and that, we aren't the only actor trying to work towards a better world, a better community, that we have a power greater than ourselves, that we have God, that we have a higher power that's at work in this world and makes what we have enough. The loaves and fishes story comes to mind. There's only 2 loaves and a couple of fish to feed thousands of people, and miraculously there's enough. And I think that's kind of how it works with our efforts in this world, even when they get rained out, is that what we have is enough. God makes it enough, multiplies it. I don't necessarily believe in sort of magical ways like you'd see an illusionist kind of make something appear or disappear, but that what we have to give and what the world needs align perfectly. That's the magic. So give what you can today. Love who you can today. Maybe find a little space to do some good out in the world, even if it's just holding a door or picking up a piece of trash. And our commitment is missing pieces, that we will continue to try and provide opportunities for us to gather as a community and put big chunks of good in the world to add to what we can do individually. That's my prayer for you today, friends, and I hope you stay warm and dry on this kind of miserable day, and make the best of it, and love where you can and give where you can. Amen, friends.